What's up, y'all? So welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do a reading basically on what to expect for the rest of August 2026. Okay, of course, whenever this video lands in your backyard, watch it if you're feeling, pulled to, because it is timeless. All right. And excuse me if I may be talking funny because I have my whitening strips on. We got to keep the smile pretty. Okay. So first off, I was hearing that song, everybody in the party getting tipsy. Let me pour me up a bottle of some whiskey. That song. So maybe, this could be, celebrations coming up, parties, somebody's birthday. It is Leo season, and what Leo and Virgo season. No, or is it Virgo season today? No, I think Virgo starts tomorrow. Today may be the end of Leo season. I'm not for sure, but Leo and Virgo, okay, may be significant, okay. There's also like a brunette female coming into mind, like darker hair, very intense, very mysterious. Okay, I'm hearing that she holds the keys. Maybe this is you, or maybe you could be encountering somebody this month who may have something valuable to share with you, who could be holding the keys to the answer that you need, as I see 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see what else could the collective expect for the rest of August 2026. Oh, those all came. Look, rejoice, patience, and hope. Rejoice and celebration. I'm sorry. Told you. So maybe something, you guys could be celebrating something of significance, okay? Maybe also a major milestone. I'm hearing like, I don't know why I'm hearing like an initiation, and then I'm seeing like crossing a bridge. So something is mending, something is coming to an end. Sprouting a garden can also be significant. This could be literally or figuratively, like planting a garden. I'm also hearing for somebody that there could have been a person or people that has been playing in your face, okay? When I seen this choose wisely card, okay, it's like there's a lot of hands in some kind of, in a situation that's going on. And I feel like there are people, or this is a person that could be trying to gaslight you, okay? That could be trying to, just fill your ears with the nonsense and bullshit. But your intuition could be telling you otherwise. So listen to it. And I get the feeling that you may not want to initially listen to your intuition because you just can't see beyond that. But baby, when something is constantly nagging and you're thinking about it, and it's just like you having that inner feeling, and you like, go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Trust it. See how it works out for you. Okay. I'm hearing some of y'all may need to clean up your house, okay? Do a deep cleaning, okay? Very deep. Baseboards, corners, closets, everything. I know that's right. Okay. And once you do this deep cleansing, this what came out, emotional withdrawal. Once you do this deep cleanse, okay, you may start to feel better. I was just watching a video yesterday about feng shui, okay, and how, having that clutter, which I'm pretty sure y'all know, and if you don't, a cluttered house is a cluttered mind. Okay, a cluttered house is a cluttered mind, right? And so when your space is not clean, you can't really perform at your best. 444. Okay, you can't really perform in the capacity of maybe just even completion. some of y'all probably just halfway doing shit and stop, because after that you just feel drained, you feel tired, the ideas may go, whatever. So doing like a cleanse in your home could be very significant. Okay. And when I do my cleanse in my home, so let me tell y'all this, these for my witches and wizards out there, okay, if y'all don't know. So when I cleanse my home, so first I would just cleanse it the worldly way, okay, with the with the cleaning stuff, and then I go back. It's very time consuming. Take a day off or have a weekend off, or start fucking early in the day, because 555 change, because it can be like a process. So I like to just first clean the regular way, cleanse everything the regular way, and then I go behind with my spiritual tools and things like that. So then I would I have my Florida water, I'll pour some of that in there. I'm pouring of course bleach, a little bit of bleach, a little bit of pneumonia. I'm setting my intentions in the water. I'm speaking to the water, telling the water what I want it to do, putting my intentions in there, okay? All right. And throughout this whole process, as I'm cleaning, I'm speaking over affirmations and praying over the house. So it is very, very tough, but you should do a cleanse, a deep cleanse, at least once or twice a month, okay? Not that tidy up, all right? And then after that, I like to get some Palo Santo, okay, and cleanse the smoke the house out, okay? Or sometimes I will, if it's a deep cleanse, I will do the sage and smoke the house up. Make sure you're opening all the windows, okay? Because if there's anything in there, it needs to go out. And if you don't open up all the windows, that shit traveling throughout the house, going back in the corners, all that. So make sure you have your windows open. And so I'll do the sage, and then behind it I'll go with the Palo Santo, because sage can cleanse out the both the good and the bad energy, okay? It's going to do a completely cleanse out. So then after that, again, I'll go with it with sage, or you can go in with whatever herbs that you may want to. So you can go in there, you could go on with any kind of herb. Some people use thyme, okay, rosemary, lavender, whatever you want to use to, put the good energy back in. Boom. All right. And I could do a more in-depth energy about that. So if y'all would want to see like spiritual cleanses, just drop it in the comment section. All right. So let's see. Getting back. We already 8 minutes in. So what can the collective expect for the rest of August? I'm hearing like being on your P's and Q's. Being on your P's and Q's, okay? Paying attention to detail. I'm hearing detail is important. Precision is important. Taking your time. Being patient. Not allowing external forces to steer you in the wrong direction, or throw you so much off your game to where you're overlooking or you're not paying attention to what's in front of you. Okay. Let's see. What else can a collective expect? Aladdin. That movie, look, these still came out. Remember earlier when I said patience and hope, and look, they both still came out, okay? Patience. So that is most certainly significant. Having the patience maybe during this time of maybe healing yourself, working on something, just having patience in general. I feel like somebody may be in a rush to get something done or to have something come into fruition for you, but things take time. Okay, it depending on how big the request, the prayer is. Some stuff just takes time. You may not see that is happening because it's happening behind the scenes first. Okay, we wanted to show up in a beloved way. Okay, Patience, patience, little brother. Patience, patience, little sister. Dream girls. Okay, we are dream girls. We make you happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so dream girls could be significant. All right, maybe that's a movie that you may want to kick off your shoes and relax your feet and watch this weekend. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else. Just kicking it. What else to expect? Oh, I just heard expect closure. Expect the ending. I'm hearing like disruption. Okay, firm foundation. So expect some of you could be expecting some kind of closure, whether if this is regarding like a connection or a relationship. This could also be closing on a house. Congratulations if someone had just purchased a house, a condo, apartment, whatever. Closing, signing the contract, closing the deal. Okay, there could also be, with this disruption card, there could also be maybe a slight inconvenience with something, or be mindful of distractions that may throw you off your game. Okay, this could be dealing with like your foundation, maybe your home. Okay, maybe something unexpected happens to where this situation could be a blessing in disguise. So you may need to have patience and trust the process, that it will still work out for you. I feel as if like this could be something that's delayed purposely and you just don't know, because if it was to happen on your timing, it may not have been beneficial to you or for you. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on in love. My dog. Excuse my dog, guys. Just love me. I want to be with you, babe. Okay, somebody want to be with you, babe. All right, so let's see what's going on in love for the collective for the rest of August. Look, quality time, shadow work. Sorry. Quality time, shadow work. Okay. Then we have emotional intelligence and reconciliation. I get the sense that, okay, and this could also tie together with just the message about having patience, like something being disrupted purposely. So this could also be maybe your partner both are in a space to where you're working on things that may have caused like some disruption within the connection. Okay, maybe there have been like some little arguments here and there, and I feel like with you working on yourself and your person working on themselves, that y'all will be all right. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Listen to Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. I even just say that, I recite that like when I'm having like one of my moments or one of my days, I say that in my head. So maybe somebody needed to hear that. Don't worry about a thing, everything's gonna be all right. Okay, getting back. So yeah, you and your person could be in the void, okay, doing some shadow work, working on things that you may have shared with one another. Like, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you say this. This makes me feel this way. You know what I mean? And you both are like enhancing your emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? I feel like you both really respect each other in this connection, to where if it's something that's bothering you, that your person is willing to work on it, and vice versa. 144. I feel like once you guys do come back together, that there's going to be like you guys are going to be in a space to where you will let silence speak. Does that make sense? Okay, like some kind of telepathy or telepathic communication, but the silence speaks more than anything. Hold on. My apologies. So, as I was saying, like, the silence speaks, okay? The silence speaks. Like, you both will be able to hear each other in that downtime. Just by looking at each other, okay? Gazing into each other's eyes, okay, period. Okay? That would be so beautiful. 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 I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Okay? I get that y'all send music back and forth too. Y'all could be the ones to send music. Y'all could even have y'all own little personal playlist. Okay? Titled For Us. For me and you. This is for me and Bae. Alright? So you can expect some great things. Yes, expect some challenges. Yes, expect to be tested. But look, marriage. Okay. So, but you know, you setting your intentions and what you want to happen for the rest of the month. You are the power. You have the power. Okay. Don't forget that. Okay. You the shit.